and raise the roof as I spit my poetic truth and fight the power. For these political powers are all about divide and conquer. So don't believe the hype when they say they want us to unite, for it's all lies, as media outlets will allow politicians to spread lies, portraying us as public enemy number one, when our true public enemy holds the badge and the gun, claiming to protect and serve. So no matter how you get down, 911 is a joke in your town, my town, in anyone's town. When you're black or brown, that's why we gotta shut them down, shut them down, for they're in fear of a black planet. That's why they need a nation of millions to hold us back. And they want us to get the fuck out of Dodge. We strike back and we show them what we got. And tonight, what we have is a great show. I am Blitz the Poet. I am your resident host every fourth Tuesday. But tonight, I'm handing the reins to my sister in poetry, Maya the B, and a dope feature, Ressy the Poet. So get ready for a great show. I'm gonna let her take over from here. That's my time.
Yeah. Appreciate it. And you would leave this mic all the way up here for me. Appreciate that too. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Appreciate it. All right, so for y'all who don't know, I'm Maya B. I'm part of the Dallas Poetry Commission. And I am guest hosting for Blitz for tonight. I'm usually a keyboard host, meaning I usually do the online hosting for Dallas Poetry Commission twice monthly. If you don't have my card, get it from me after I get off from here. So yeah.
Spit a piece first, or you want me to give you the list first?
I'm gonna spit a piece first.
All right, I'll give you the list after.
I just put it right there. Just put it right there. I got it. I know you want to go home, go to sleep. You got to get up at dark 30 and everything. Go ahead.
Yes,
it'll be all right. I can babysit myself, man. So yeah, I like being behind my keyboard. I'm not usually, an in-person host, but every now and then, whatever, they put me up here. So I'm just gonna spit a little piece right now. For those who don't know me, I am I know it's Black History Month. I am in interracial marriage, so I do have 2 biracial kids. I was hoping to give them a little melanin, but it didn't turn out quite like that. My son got blue eyes and stuff, and during COVID, while I was pregnant with my daughter, and all these riots was happening, all these Black folks. More Black folks dying and stuff, and I got to thinking, man, I felt kind of guilty, but relieved at the same time, because I was thinking about, man, all these Black babies, these sons of these mothers, dying and everything. But here I am, I got a Black son, but he can pass off as white, and that inspired, this poem, because I want my son to be proud that he's Black, and I don't want him to be ashamed of me. But it's just so much that was running through my mind. But I'm just gonna go ahead and spit and let the poem speak for itself. It's called History Lessons. I want to teach my son his roots. I want him to know the truth. I want him to take pride of his Black side, but if he needs to, use his white skin to win if he's ever in trouble and can't get a fair fight to begin. I want to teach him not to deny or lie about the blood I supply, because these genes contain dreams. Not that his father's origins are boring. I just don't want him ignoring the history his school hates exploring. I will woefully dive in the shadows and hide if it keeps him alive. I will not deprive my son of safety, because you can humiliate me, but that's still my baby. It's sad. I'm glad I had a son who can put on a mask when he needs one. Because truth be told, it's too many mothers crying over little black brothers that they can't console, can't hold or won't live to see them get old. This country is bold. Emmett Till wasn't that long ago. I got family still alive who could tell you where they were when Mammy put it in the papers for the people to know. I was 4 when the Central Park 5 was starved to get fed lives over yet another white woman who still refused to acknowledge her abuse was used just to blame more colored youth for an excuse to give to the public and businessman turned politician. Beware the billionaire who paid $85,000 in extremity, calling for the death penalty and to increase the police instead of calling for peace to increase so racism could cease. You know, my mother was already a teenager when my marriage would have still been illegal. Black people aren't animals, and not all whites are or were evil. It's ironic, though, that the milestone that created my home was coming from a judging from a couple named Lovin. It's touching, a story worth discussing. I didn't learn in school because of rules from crooks assigning whitewashed books. Sometimes knowledge comes from the outside of the prison of the educational system, but some can only gain wisdom when they become victims. That's what happens when you're not taught to recognize the symptoms. I'm not going back 200 years ago. I'm talking about today so that we can change tomorrow. So, what's up, Poetic Killer? In the building? So I'm gonna get one more and I'm gonna get off the mic and we're gonna go into the open list. Yeah, there's one more thing that I always gotta tell people whenever I'm up on the stage, yo. You know, cause you never know really. Come on, man. You never know what the hell is gonna come out my mouth. Cause, you know, I'm an Aquarius, yo. That's all I gotta say. I'm an Aquarius. I don't go by no rules. You know, I just go with the flow. I'm an air sign. So all I gotta say is, you know, I am not a professional. Look at me. Do I dress the part of the type of bougie artist that you dream you could be? Your realities are but nightmares, like arrogant identities with poetry degrees. What the fuck is a poetry degree? Poetry is not the time to be professional to me. I like raw stories, explicit content. Speak your motherfucking truth. Because I guarantee you, it's somebody in here right now that needs to hear that shit. I am not a professional. Do not censor my words like a banned book. Because if you're truly with the band, then I can't be overlooked. Don't tell me how to play in an industry that I never chose it to be. For me, this is poetry. These are my words, naked and unnerved. You should feel pressure when I speak. Goosebumps as my voice shakes, erupting emotions of 100 volcanoes as the earth beneath you shakes, quakes. I am not a professional. I am the patient. Just another impatient complainant, intolerant to your assessment. Because if you're looking to reimagine me, shit, I'm just another wasted investment. I ain't better than nobody. And I sure as hell don't know how to act, because shoot, I am an original hard copy. I know how to sit down and be humble as long as God got me. I am not a professional. I don't follow outlines and rules. I'm the ebonics of what you learn in school. But I am not the definition of what you thought was cool. Because Ressy, yes, my pills is much better than your weed. Nah, seriously. I can be talking about shit I know deliberately. All of a sudden, my words be out of focus and I'm focusing on you noticing me. My thoughts getting hazy, my enunciation getting lazy, my paranoia ticking, my anxiety clicking. Y'all wanted me to put on a performance, but damn, I just wanted to give a speech. My mental health is not an act. The most dangerous disabilities are the ones you cannot see. I am not a professional. I just want to vent. I give no apologies to the offense of my language and the intentional content. Because if you're feeling some type of way about it, then you may need to consider what kind of artist you represent. Just hell-bent on belittling what I do instead of just focusing on you. But I do appreciate the resentment. Because without people like you, then my gift wouldn't be present. You know, I consider myself more like a priest in a confessional. You can tell me all your secrets, but damn it, I am not. I am not a professional. Let's get this started with. Oh. All right. First up, coming to the stage in no particular order. And I don't know who signed their signature up here, but I'm not going to be able to read that. I think the last initial is a B. It's a signature. I think it's a B. Marauder, is that you? I think that is Marauder. Let me give you time. You just came in. Let me give you time to catch your breath. Let's go with Robin J.
Good evening, y'all. I did not sign up tonight. I was going to sit back, relax, but somebody actually put my name on there, so when called, I will come. So give me just a second. I will here. Okay, this one's called One-Sided. My vision is so one-sided. I can see all the things that were meant to be between you and me, but I cannot see the agony that I have caused you. Something in me cannot comprehend that you're right and I'm wrong. You should just be grateful that I'm still here. My vision is so one-sided. I don't see your daily struggles, your daily tears, the damage and daily distress caused by me. I only see all you should be thankful for and all I bring to the table. Even though there is no table for you to sit at, nothing for you to eat on, eat with, or drink. My vision is so one-sided. I don't understand why you cry, why you fuss and scream. I don't see all the reasons I give you to be so mean. My vision is so one-sided. I cannot see all that you have to offer me. I cannot see your beauty or all your complexities because my vision is so one-sided. All I see is me in peace.
Yes, the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. This is an old one. Memories of you come, this is flooding back, I'm sorry. Memories of you come flooding back in my mind. I think there's a part of me that will never forget you. As much as I might want to and try to, seems my mind will always hold on to that part of you I first met, that part of you I don't regret. Oh, how those memories won't let me forget that I longed for something you could never give. Now I'm left just trying to mend the broken pieces and keep it all together. I don't think that I saw that there was no forever and how you were no good for me. Maybe I did, but just didn't want to see. How could I forget all the times you made me laugh or even left me broken? No, I don't think I could ever forget you. As much as I try to, as much as I long to. Those memories at times come flooding back in my mind. At times I still feel you, your hand going down the small of my back, your lips softly kissing the side of my neck. I see your smile and catch a whiff of your cologne. I recall all the small, considerate things you did. How could I forget? Etched in my mind, you will always be, unfortunately. I try, but I just can't forget the good times. Seems they outweigh all the bad. Even when you made me miserable and I couldn't stand you, something gravitated me back towards you, pulling me back like a bad habit, back to the days I adored you. Back to the days I adored you and would go to hell and back for you. I don't think my heart will ever let me forget. Memories of you come flooding back in my mind, but my head can't ignore the times you hurt my pride, made a fool of me. I just don't know why. Treated as if I was just a waste of your time, just so you could feel better about satisfying your guilty pleasures of never-ending lies after lies. Though my heart won't let me forget, my mind stops me from falling again for you. That's no good for me. Memories of you come flooding back in my mind in peace. Thank you.
Y'all give it up for Robin J again. Yes. All right, all right, all right. And after y'all done, make sure y'all stick around. We got an awesome feature tonight. Ressy Hathaway. Man, I don't know what sign he is, but some shit be coming out of his mouth too. That oh, you gonna want to meet him. Y'all think y'all know me and some shit be coming out of my mouth, some shit be coming out of his mouth. Woo-wee. Let's bring it up to the next one. Let's go for Awaji. Awaji. Let's go, Awaji.
What's up, Doc? How we doing? Good? Good? Awesome, awesome. So I came out this evening, had some things on my mind and reflecting a little bit. This poem is based on an incident from 14 years ago to this very day, pretty much. So if you haven't heard it, you're gonna hear it. How to make a Trayvon martini. To make a Trayvon martini, take 2 shakes of mother and father,
Mix their presence with persistence until they break the ice. Stir until the genetic composition blends with destiny. Let the features ferment for 9 months, then strain. Add a dash of reality all Black fathers don't run. To make the perfect martini, use equal portions of sweet and dry vermouth. Teach him the truth, and for 17 years, garnish him with discipline like when I was a kid, my mother used an olive branch or pinch my arm with a lemon twist. Last and foremost, toast to your occasion. There are multiple versions to serve this concoction. There's the Gibson, the 50-50, the dry, the desert, the vodka martini. George Zimmerman prefers his dirty. You see, it's classic. Popular is the birth of slavery. Earning its name because the branch soaks in misery a little longer to add more steam. So you can ruin a martini if too much brine is used. So Negro, turn your back and accept your lashes. Every ingredient, whether the human race, has no other place, but to confirm this, you must first get his attention. So if he looks lost, is inappropriately dressed, doesn't know his proper address, here's a list of names you can use. Boy, buckwheat, blue gum, coon, crow, jigaboo, jungle bunny, mudman, Oreo, piccadilly, porch monkey, samboo, spade, spook, nigga, be careful who you call a kappa. Mr. Zimmerman, that misguided courage feeding within your veins is fear, not adrenaline at this moment. You're at the brink of overdosing on alcohol poisoning, so call 911. The operator would ask a bunch of questions while your catch is getting away. We learned that listening to dispatch is dumb, so prove your dominance, you are a predator. Digest all doubts of failure. Pursue your prey. Follow this drink with a chaser. You can almost taste the vodka burning like lava down your trachea. You've got him stirred and shaken. Like any scared subhuman species, he would attempt to defend himself once he's cornered. No motives, no witnesses, no one to tell you when to say when. So bartender, let's pretend there's no limit on this tab. Grab this opportunity while the glass is half full. Choose your disposition. Swallow a few sips of disadvantage. Stagger to the ground. Roll around. When you feel the licks of the liquor getting too watered down, give it a shot. The toxins at first will leave you weary, but history has proven it's okay to smoke a black. The autopsy will say he was tainted with weed to cover up the facts. They'll attempt to give you a pat on the back or just a slap on the wrist for Trayvon trespassing on your block, your corner. Your job is to keep the property value up, or profiling only keeps Black people down. Rodney King once pleaded, can we all just get along? Why is it hard for me to get along, but a second-degree murderer can receive $1 million bailout? It's because of interest. America has always had her priorities in order, so Black children can only afford to whine and die. Oh. I'm sorry. All right, I'm rusty as hell, but it is what it is. I don't care. I'm old. All right, let me perk up a little bit, man. You know, let's perk up just a bit.
Come on, OG.
For every action, there's a reaction, a domino effect. But the cheerleaders are keeping score of inaccurate facts. They only press record when their favorite wet dream team is winning. I said these entourage speculators are tempted to rally up you spectators. So audience, give me an E. E. Every earthly embodiment embarks upon excellence, but eminence must first be embedded. Give me a G. G. God give it, but it's genocide to gamble, so leave your garbage at the Golden Gate before grabbing the hem of his garment. Give me an O. O. Observe how you obliterate obsess obsoletes into oblivion for occasionally being obnoxious. Now, what does that spell? Ego. Y'all good, y'all good. If I had an ego, it would be so fucking big that the cervix that nourished and birthed it would have to dilate to a perfect 50, 360 degrees, or get a triple C-section, and the world would need 400, and the world would need 400 epidurals to comprehend the pain of my people's labor. If I had an ego, I would praise it like it was spiritual, and only hold it periodically like part-time deadbeat fathers that believe absence makes the heart grow fonder. And the only child supported by laying with women and willing to give its siblings to play with, and still convinced I've got its back like a ventriloquist. My ego will be so foreign, even in the passport, green card, and translator, because it would speak with an accent, and I would teach you to talk and walk backwards just to be different. My ego will be so beautiful. I have to serenade it, seduce it, fuck it, marry it, listen to it, complain, carry on my taxes, practice being loyal, dedicate my time, compliment it, every day reminder how fine it is, love it through health and sickness, love about my mistress. My ego will be fully equipped with a built-in attitude adjuster with the rule that sirens within the company of fake motherfuckers. It would pray for you like a pastor, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. It would tell that sagging looks sad and the new swag looks strange. It would advise you if money talks, then bad credit will snitch. It would piss off misleading hypocrites. It was like any poet who's never got naked on stage and played with the climax is still a virgin. I would package and send it to those with low self-esteem. It would give you wings and dip everything in chocolate to make life sweeter. Would back up every poem with a single, it would back up every poem with amplify a single baseline and trip and tweeter. I would teach you to be a poet for profit. And just like Jesus, I would only go where I'm needed, but I succeeded where I wasn't. It would say, woman, being on this stage, connecting with your presence without touching you will be painful. It would say, woman, I love to exchange sex spaces, but I'm more intrigued in altering your last name. My ego would always need to be the center of attention, then become so popular, would probably get popped by a Glock like Biggie and Pac. But most importantly, you must know that I ain't Poe. I'm just a fucking slam poet. So even if I had an ego, there is no goddamn way I'd ever be able to afford it.
Oh. Wadney, that's the OG right there, man. Y'all give it up for Wadney again. Man, that ego.
Fine. He said he want one poem for me before I go home.
Well, 1.4. Okay, come on then.
Let's see what I'm doing tonight.
Get lit.
You know what? Football season just ended. I don't think everybody knows what my favorite sport is. Let's play ball. So we have these senators in Washington that think they know what's best for all, acting as if they're giants in this world, never truly understanding the common man or woman. I mean, is this an expo of ignorance, for they want us to sit back, allow them to control the narrative over gun control issues and women's rights? Well, that ain't right. Once again, these Yankees don't understand what it's like to be the common man or woman. We have those who blindly follow the red and the blue parties, never truly seeing the problems in this country, but it's all good. That's why I don't trust political snakes, especially Diamondbacks that may have been draft dodgers back in the day. Once again, these Yankees don't understand what it's like to be the common man or woman. I mean, we're not twins, so please don't dictate what we should do. We're all just metropolitans lost in these city streets. That's why we need a mariner to navigate us through the streets as if they were the open seas, so we can avoid being stung by the devil rays, captured by vicious pirates that think we're marlins and have this catch. See, we have to be brave enough to embrace the elements, even climb the Rockies if necessary, for we are some of the most athletic. That's why they want to lace our Phillies so that we can't defy the astronomical odds of being forgotten. For we're monarchs. We got royal blood in our system, comes from our ancestors. That's why they want to lock us in the cages like tigers, allow their cubs to run loose, setting all the rules. They even allow birds to fly free, even if guilty, from Orioles, Cardinals, Blue Jays, and then they think it's okay to steal the land from the Indians, then consider themselves nationals and become guardians of a land they stole. They even send rangers to round up me and my Padres for having too much fun at the parties, hanging with Brewers. See, the Red Sox, White Sox, Red Stockings is all the same thing, but these politicians are nothing more than the devil in disguise.
Word.
That's the two sides of the same coin. Anyway, it's still right power. Same system, just take form. And you want to hold things to catch the better. Let the voice be heard. But what I do want to say exactly the election. You will see all
All right, everybody say good night, Blitz. All right, let's keep it going tonight, yo. Let's bring up Goddess of Queens. Yeah. And I tell you my song today.
All right, how y'all doing? Good, okay. So I'm a Leo, and shout out to my Leo homegirl right there. Oh, Leo. Okay, so I'm gonna do two poems. This one's kind of short. It's called Don't Cry Me a River. Call me up when you detach. I can hang when niggas focus on things they lack. Grab a can and water your grass. Hate ain't an option when you focus on your path. Quit telling me you're broken when you idolize the setback. Keep running back to pain like it's the only place you rest at. Healing ain't a trend, it's a contract. Gotta sign that. I'm allergic to the ones who want a throne, but they're the flashback, because royalty ain't earned by crying over what you can't get back. Don't tell me about your trauma when you weaponize the flash, playing victim in a mirror that you scared to ever smash. You ain't broken, you complacent. See, that's a whole different class, and I don't babysit excuses wearing grown man masks. Yeah, I'm pretty, but don't confuse that for naive. I catch the body language before your story can breathe. I read minds through mannerisms. I don't need you to speak. Your silence louder than your flex. Your posture been told me you weak. I see the way you shift your weight when the truth gets heavy in a room. I see you trying to light a match inside a dark, empty tomb. I hear your daddy's trauma in the way you try to dominate the space. You just a scared kid with a grown man mask on your face. I don't tolerate stagnation. I crush every wake seed. If you can't rise from the ashes, then you wasn't born to lead. So yeah, call me. When your discipline matched the pain you love to quote. When you finally kill the ego that's been living off your throat. Till then, stay in your puddle. I walk rivers built on growth, and I can't drag no man to manhood if he's terrified to float. Poem. All right, and this one is called I Want to Save You. I want to save you, but I'm not God. I would do anything to heal you, but I realize that's not my job. I want to save you, but I'm not God. I got this reflex in my spirit, this urge to wrap people in light. Like if I press my palm to your heartbreak, I could drag your ghost back to life. I've always been the one who sees the wound before the weapon, the child inside the chaos, the prayer hiding in the lesson. See, I got a gift in my gut that makes people confess. They see the calm in my eyes and start undressing their mess. And when you came to me cracked, I felt that old instinct rise. I wanted to carry your shadows, wanted to bandage your disguise. I wanted to save you. That urge still hums, thinking my hands could fix what your chaos becomes. But I am not holy. I am not God.
I do not part oceans or resurrect frauds. Yeah, I know how to clean a wound with a whisper, know how to pull truth out of tongue like a splinter, but don't get it twisted. I'm holy on my own terms. I don't clock in for broken souls who never want to learn. See, loving you started feeling like trespassing my own bones, like I rented out my rib cage just to give your chaos home. My third eye stays seeing what your spirit tried to hide. You don't want healing. You just want somewhere to collide. I'm not a stretcher for your habits or a therapist on call. Just because I hold space doesn't mean I'll cushion your fall. I'm a healer, not a hostage, a woman, not a whale. I won't crawl into your grieving just to decorate your hell. I've crawled out of places nobody should have had to survive. Pull truth out of trauma just to feel my spirit revive. But listen, my past ain't payment and my strength ain't alone. I ain't breaking myself open to rebuild what you won't. I'm saying I pulled myself from ashes that would have swallowed you whole. You say I make you feel seen. That's cool, that's cute, but I'm not vision. You can't rent out my spirit like a rehab you ain't built to live in. Don't call it cold, call it closure. Call it finally choosing me. I'm not abandoning your story. I'm just releasing what ain't free. And maybe one day you'll rise, meet the mirror you've been dodging. But whether you do or don't, baby, I'm done offering my oxygen. Call me healer if it soothes you, but speak the rest with your chest. I'm not your cure, not your crutch. I'm the woman who survived her test. And survival taught me something you keep trying to ignore. I can recognize your darkness, but it's not mine to answer for.
She don't want she don't want she don't want she don't want
All right. Everybody give it up again for Goddess of Queens. Yes. I was digging that. Yes. Oh my gosh, yo. Fire tonight. Yeah. Let's see. Next up, let's give it up for, I don't know this, for Alpha Jahiri, describe? Alpha Jerry? Alpha Jerry? Alpha Jerry, describe!
How's everybody doing? Okay. I'd like to greet you by saying free the land, but when I say that, I'd like you to say it back to me. Is that all right?
Yes.
Free the land.
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 By any and all means necessary. Thank you. That was beautiful. So I'm going to do a piece that I haven't done in some years. So bear with me. There's also going to be an opportunity in here for some participation, for y'all to say the names of some people that you want to elevate in the space. People who have lost their lives to America's violence, whether it's direct or indirect. So please prepare yourselves for that. I would love to hear y'all's voices. Good. Adjective. Definition. To be desired or approved of. Spelled America. Pronounced good or America. America is good. Don't you know America is good? America is the goal. Don't you know America is the goal? If only we can get to America. If only we can get to America. If only we can get to America, then we can be free. Then we can be free. then we can be free. Don't you know we can be free? If only we could get to America, because America is good, you see. We used to be free, you know. Yep, we used to be free. Back during Reconstruction, we used to be free, yes sirree. Black women in the late 19th century were the heart and soul of American democracy, but they were silenced by both Black and white patriarchy. Someone named Tempo told me that. Yep, that's back when we were free, and we can be free again if only we can get to America. If only we can get to America. If only Black women can take us to America. But actually, we've never been free. There's never been a definitive way of Black people being free because we ain't never been free fully. Someone named West told me that, Cornell West told me that. Africa? What's that? What's Africa? No, I don't know nothing about Africa. That's just somewhere Du Bois went when he was fed up with America. That's just somewhere Malcolm went when he was pessimistic about America. But we can keep on looking for freedom in Africa or in America because America is good, you see. Or maybe it can be. What we really need is to refound America. Imagine the creation of the America that we would have made. Someone named Eiffel told me that. America with 3 Ks? No, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that because America is good, you see. Sure, there's been 3 Ks, but that's not America. That's not America. That's not America because America is good, you see. Forget about indigenous folks whose land America took. Forget this place wouldn't have came to be had America not taken our ancestors' bodies and their spirits too. Forget all that. That's not America because America is good, you see. Trayvon Martin don't mean America ain't good. Michael Brown don't mean America ain't good. Freddie Gray don't mean America ain't good. Oscar Grant don't mean America ain't good. Sandra Bland don't mean America ain't good. Tamir Rice don't mean America ain't good. Philando Castile don't mean America ain't good. Alton Sterling don't mean America ain't good. Tatiana Jefferson don't mean America ain't good. Ahmaud Arbery don't mean America ain't good. Breonna Taylor don't mean America ain't good. George Floyd don't mean America ain't good. Next Benedict don't mean America ain't good. Elijah McClain don't mean America ain't good. The Uvalde 21 don't mean America ain't good. Ruben Martinez don't mean America ain't good. Keith Porter Jr. don't mean America ain't good. Renee Good don't mean America ain't good. And Alex Preddy don't mean America ain't good. Y'all, please, if you have any names to share, please elevate them.
Fred Hampton.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Malcolm X.
Don't mean America ain't good.
John Henry Clark.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Dr. Ben.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Asaka Musa Barashingo.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Asada Shakur.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Fannie Lou Hamer.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Cynthia Ann Anderson.
Don't mean America ain't good.
Martin Luther King.
Don't mean America ain't good. None of these folks' lives don't mean America ain't good. Maybe if I say it enough, you'll believe it. America is good. America is good. America is good. America is good, you see. Good is America. Good is America. Good is America. Good is America. America is good. Good is America. America is good. Good is America. You see, they're the same thing. They're one and the same, you see. America is good. 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 Say it with me now.
America is good.
Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. That's what I'm whipping now.
All righty. That was dope, man. I like that. Everybody give it up for our opportunity to scribe. Yes, yes, yes. Next up, we got the goats in the house. Yeah, yeah.
My first time up here at the Doc Bookstore, man. Been born and raised in this area. My grandmother and Arlington as well. It's just an honor to be here to perform here. Some music that I've made here recently, going along with the themes that people have been talking about today. And hope y'all enjoy it. America, land of the free and home of the brave. We won't be caught. Believe in a man. Got more power than the people. Took up for bellies and all feelings in prison. Put America in the ground like he did all of his business. The here's our right. No, they wrong. They gave you law and order. Let's keep the resurrection is free. We know everything was on point. Tell you to leave the USA. You know this ain't your home. USA. Born and raised. American pride. Can't change the way. Trump is a Trump. And you know that's true. And if you voted for it, USA. Born and raised. American pride. Can't change the way. Trump is a Trump. And you know that's true. And if you voted for it, you are one too. That's what I was like. Got his money from his daddy. Old man trying to throw a fist. Some be giving his chance. Psychotic. He doesn't give a damn about you. Maybe we have to do it without you. That's my constitutional right. And that's how good the got to the post like I have a dream. Trump is a little man. I'm the company right now. USA. I can't change your ways. Trump is a joke, and you know that's true. And if you voted for me, you are one too. USA, yeah, born and raised. American pride, can't change your ways. Trump is a joke, and you know that's true. And if you voted for me, you are one too. Trump is a chump. Trump is a chump. Trump is a chump. I don't think y'all heard.
Is Trump a president or is he a duck?
One love, one love, one love. The go. Check me out on YouTube. THEG.O.A.! The go. You need every dot to get to my music. Trump is a chump. Trump is a chump. Trump is a chump. I don't think y'all heard me.
Is Trump a president or is he a duck?
Little boy. Little boys. Tell him to say it nothing.
Man, that's catchy as hell. I'm gonna have to, man, that's gonna go on my playlist right there on YouTube. It's so catchy, man. That went perfectly after the scribe right there, man. What you was doing? Yo, let's keep it going. Poetic healing, let's go. Poetic healing, transforming pain into poetry, healing one verse at a time. Well, I got my poetic name right here at the top, given to me by Miss Jasmine Bunn. And it just took off ever since then. I'm also a part of the Dallas Sports Commission. And if you want to find me on social media, on Facebook, you can find me, Marada Bradford, on Instagram. I am Poetic Healing or Official Marada Bradford. Just check me out. I do a little something. So since in honor of Black History Month, I'm gonna hit y'all with this poem I wrote. It's called I Am. I gotta, that's why I let me just, yeah, because you know my legs short, my hands short. You know, yeah, see, you know, okay, you know. Oh, yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. The title of this poem is called I Am. I am. I am who God says I am. I am a beautiful Black queen with $1 million dreams. The hood is where I'm from, which doesn't determine my value, you see. That's just a part of me, which is up to me. I only answer to the highest power. That's divine that lives through me. Not a Negro, a nigga, or a neglect can define me because I walk with a purpose. Pause, you see, the definition of a beautiful Black queen. Just look at me, clothed in dignity, copper bronze skin that shine like a brand new penny. I'm strong like a shot of Henny with no chaser. An acquired taste, there's no need to bleed. Straight to the point, that's how I aim to shoot. See, my ancestors were picking cotton to live in order to not be a pursuit. Chained to the poles, the fences, or whatever, with shackles piercing our skin, bleeding through to the bone, the lashes and the whips that were put on our backs, or just pushing out a baby for the white man laid on our backs, or even raped by the Black man. We as women only can move forward with no turning back. Black man, walking in victory with my head up, undefeated, listening to the field boys singing Negro hymns, while all along discouraged of being a Black man, all because all of the color of his skin represents the same sin that the master wanted us to die in. I am a daughter of a king, royalty run through my veins, love conquer all pain. The hurt within, rise above it all, beautiful Black queen. I am queendom. I'll straighten your crown. I am the daughter of a king. Head up, chest down. Well, I ain't supposed to be doing this challenge called My Balls So Heavy. And I never got around to it. So this is my definition of my balls being so heavy. You know? So y'all just rock with me. My balls be so heavy you can't pick them up. Might as well play in traffic with the balls I spit. I make you feel like you've been hit by a Mack truck. I call that no look, just like picking up your favorite lot lizard in a pickup truck. Who cares or even give a fuck? My balls so heavy that they can't stop coming. I call them dump truck. My balls be so heavy I can't lift them up. My balls be so heavy I be in a different weight class. I'm so tough, bodybuilder. I'm shifting the weight fast. My balls be so heavy the world stops in silence and hold hands and break chains, increase peace and stop the violence. My balls be so heavy like I've been arrested by broken pieces of underdevelopment. My brain lack pellets, I spit bullets. I call that bulletproof evidence. My balls be so heavy, all I can think about is longevity. The life of a poet be burning inside of me, pushing my pen refines me. That my balls be so heavy that my craft just isn't simplicity, or doesn't define me. My balls be so heavy living in this world reminds me being locked up deep down in society, living between bars and hell and jail, mind in prison, bleeding, showing me self-free. Fuck bars, I escaped. I won, played chess the whole time. Checkers hated me. My bars be so heavy. My bars be so heavy. I just broke my damn self free. Poetic healing, transforming pain into poetry. Healing one verse at a time. Fuck with me.
My boss is so heavy, killers, poetic killers.
This is my first poetry book. It is on Amazon. They're $25 a copy. And I'm talking about, this is not for no lightweight. I mean, it talks about everything from rape, molestation, fatherless daughters, black injustice. It talks about how I was pregnant and I had a rainbow baby. Somebody choked me, didn't know I was pregnant, and killed my baby. And that baby would be 15 years old this year. It talks about being a fatherless little girl. It talks about how family's supposed to be. Like, it ain't no topic in this book that don't go untouched. So if you a human being and you have a heart and you have feelings, I promise you, this will scratch your itch. This one is Girl Get Up Now. It doesn't matter what us as women go through. We can't never stay down. We always got to get up. And this is Pieces of My Past, which is Shattered But Whole. So, you know how you go from broken to healed, you know, all that. But hey, y'all check me out. But this is the only one on Amazon because it's by me, and this is an anthology. So, B, come get this mic. Y'all get up for Poetic Healing. That's another member of Dallas Poetry Commission right there. We're going to be in Shreveport this Saturday. Me, Poetic Healing, Real Spill, and Sunday Degree. Just as 4 members of Dallas Poetry Commission, we're going to be at a Black History cultural event up in Shreveport that we got invited to. So we're going to be doing our thing there this Saturday, representing. Yeah. All right. Let's bring up next to the mic, Jules. Child abduction.
Just like you were supposed to just be watching. It's called The Dark Shall Rise. New faces in a place of races, determined to change or wishing to switch their places. Who am I and what am I doing here? Brown kids on a white block, there's nothing to see here. Getting called the N-word just for disturbing their true fears. Screaming out, do I really belong here? Feeding into their ego, getting full off of my tears. I'm drained, I'm lonely, I'm calling a crew gang. Now here I am in another society that's yelling I'm just another statistic. Head focused, so lost with his bogus Tom and his foolery. What exactly does he want to do to me? Deep down, I'm already knowing this life is only meant for me to be broken. I'm Black, I'm ugly, and nobody loves me. I'm dark, my hair is curly. Why are my hips looking like this? They're so curvy. Giving into society, believing in the nonsense. To be me is to be ugly. Being made fun of every day for the dark me, but they sit in a bed to be sprayed with the same color as me. Confused by their actions, it's all a big distraction. Making America great again is no good, it's just blasphemy. Putting all this to the side. Making America great again is no good, it's just blasphemy. Putting all this to the side, trying to become an even better me. Tongue turning, eye rolling, heart pumping, just tragedy. Dimming down my light so that nobody's fucking scared of me. Who am I and what am I doing here? Another question of an unjust jigaboo. No need to apologize this time. I'm not David Trone from back when he did that thing he did
back in 24. I guess poem. I'm back. Okay. One more, I call it spoken words. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the mouth that's talking too much. Saying so much shit like you know shit, some bullshit, yet hold shit. Can't hold water for shit. All in my
Oh, yeah, you
spoken words. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the mouth that's talking too much. Saying so much shit like you know shit, some bullshit, yet ho shit can't hold water for shit. All in my head, swollen, exploded whole. Too much commotion, words and emotions steady flowing. Such a disturbance. This nonsense. Be careful what you're saying with your 2 cents. It's gaining complexity. Are you being this mean because you're missing me? Oh, to the unknown in this bogus anomaly relationship. Once conjoined at the hip, now separated because of evil words coming from each other's lips. Blah. Oh, to the blah, blah, blah. Why must we continue to fight? Now let's get focused. Do you want this? Me with all of my flaws but steady devotion? With all of my trauma but loyal soul still full of hope? Shit. Even tied to the end of the rope here. Blah, blah, blah. I'm tired of talking, repeating all of the words you know ignored before this. It's useless when you're ruthless, betrayed by your lies and disguise in the beginning. 2 hearts I thought collided, creating something with actual meaning. Blah, blah, blah. We're choking. I've covered your flaws with my heart and you didn't even notice. You broke me in cold blood. The warmth of my inner self is no match here. Either gotta love you and lose me or let go completely and save my true essence. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. Talking so much, feeling everything and making no sense. Pausing for now, taking a breath, then moving forward with the same notion of brokenness. It's wild, it's crazy here. Someone said the loony bus, I'm screaming, kicking, fighting, staying here, hurting myself, knowing you'll never change. You just want me to be stuck here, chained to your so-called love, turn lies. There's no safety. Loving you is a new fear. Coming to conclusions that I was clueless and you knew it. Gaining a new prey for you and your torturous ways. Was loving in the beginning, now I pray that you can change. Back to the man you were when you tricked me. Blah, 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 I'm over it. I said everything and nothing because you probably really just don't care.
Everybody wanna run their mouth, telling hella stories about the day they did. Pull up on my show, opponents out, selling nigga like I raised a kid. Always speaking about it up again for Jules. All right, we got one more open mic before we get into our feature. And that's gonna be another goddess up to the stage. Brown Goddess. Give it up for Brown Goddess, y'all. All right, we gave it up for Jewel, but can we give it up for Jewel's outfit? You came here to stuff. You came here to show out. She sure did, man. I love that. Y'all know me, I'm Brown Goddess 1979 on IG. You can follow me there. Of course, I got some new shit. New shit. I wrote this in a writing prompt. It was a writing prompt in a workshop today. If y'all know AJ Houston, Shocky G, Black Noise, they had this
workshop on Sundays. I think it's 11 a.m. our time. Y'all get in there, man. They be doing some dope shit in there. Follow Shocky Jen. You can get the link. But this one is called Freedom Isn't Free. Put your best foot forward. Stand straight. Look everyone in the eye and don't forget to bury their hate. Keep your shirt tucked in, ladies. Keep your lace front in place. Freedom is around the corner on this graduation day as we commence into this cruel world of unjust takes. We hold our hearts in our chests deeply so the world can't know its weight. We hold our magic in our palms, closed fists, so they can't read our fates. We snap photos with no smiles because, baby, we ain't come here to play. We know small fish in this ocean of Jim Crow. Law still on the books today. Just remember to finish strong, stay vigilant in your race. America ain't for the weak. Our culture bars us from fame, then appropriates it for the elites. Like pawns on the chessboard, we hold front lines from defeat. So that fuck around and find out ain't nobody else's, that's our speech. And though we remain closed captioned in our voices under white sheets, our remains sway under currencies, both foreign and domestic. Livestock on Dow Jones Derringer, hands held at Carrefour, awaiting emancipation. Ancestors were buried for. Now tell me, y'all, if every Black voice was a loaded gun, how much do you think freedom would cost y'all? And that's that piece. So every new shit, but it's kind of freaky. I don't know if y'all in that mood. Y'all with that? Okay, because it be me with that shit. I be freaking me, but anyway, let me get to it. My bad, I wrote a lot in the last couple of weeks. He said he don't eat. I said, that shit sound crazy. He's being a hindrance to his own salvation. When he can be baptized in my saving graces, flooding nourishment all over his face, then tasting myself on his lips, call it life's breath in a kiss. And he allowed me to indulge my fantasy and taste his lineage. Laced me in his heritage, royal by design, lapped up my lapels and strapped in for the swell. They all float down here, they never sink nor swim. They coast, I coast, we coast by the whim of his pleasure. Call me his ruler because I'm the only one who can measure up to his standards, beyond his imagination. He lives rent-free in my body and my mind is where he vacations. My eyes is heaven and my soul is his sanctuary. He says I'm sacred, never sacrilegious, unless he's in my basement. Defile me like I'm his, then makes me chase him. Tease me with the tip, then leaves trails I trace with fingertips, lips, then kiss where the trail ends. He said he don't eat. But see, that's what a lie is. I was his Sunday supper after he spoke over me in blessings. Flipped me over his knees, then his taut hands were filled with so many lessons. Spoke into her like she's a confessional. On his knees, giving thanks to our Father, and he delivers 10 Hail Marys. I think I'm ready to believe out of him. He definitely has faith in us. Now, I heard next time the lesson's mine. And whenever he's teaching, you know he's always on. Give it up for Girl Goddess again, y'all. Oh man. All right, look. I'm gonna let our DJ say some words before we take a 5 to 10 minute break before our feature because I need a cigarette after that.
Yeah. I think, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, peace everybody. How y'all feel? Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, man, above the Black Power is beautiful. Make me feel all tingly inside, right? Yeah, so but I'm gonna do something a little different, right? So yeah, those who know, those that don't know, I created a new genre of music. It's called galactic music. And I made this specifically to be able to put peace into your system without using the words. So what I'm gonna do is I don't have two pieces, but I'm gonna play one piece off my album. And this one is actually released on all platforms too. So you can actually buy the whole album. I have the CD at the desk. I'm doing it old school. You can download all the tracks, just download it to your phone. But this is the one you can go into YouTube Music. So I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna kind of get your thoughts on it, right? This one is called Yes. So the question came up earlier about transmuted music. What I did was, I know y'all like music, I know hopefully more introspective, kind of down type music. But this is straight minor chords right there. Something that we can do that made me feel positive. And what the song we talk about these and unity. The words in the way. So sometimes if you don't say the right words, then you ain't saying the right thing. Right? And that's called division. We don't call it this, we call it. So what I did is let me take the words out of it. I'm working with a few poets out here too. Some poets that are interested in working with me, looking for positives out here. I got some poets that are putting their stuff out. There's one right here too. Yeah, she got a bad one. She got a bad one. I ain't gonna tell you what it is yet, but so this is kind of what I've been doing right here from Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas. This is what I do. Sometimes I might stop for a little part of the song too, right? Yeah, and this is the thing too about this music. This is not for you to escape your day, right? You can't escape your problems. You gotta go through them, right? So a lot of times we get on music when we get home, right? You put on something to relax, or you take something to take your mind off when you drive. This ain't that kind of music. This is for you to go through it. It's not for you to live through life. So we can't put our life outside, right? Also, it's something safe you can put out to the babies, the grandbabies. I see the youngsters singing that same stuff. So on this album, again, it's called Galactic Music. There's only one song, however, that does have words, so won't be surprised. Or you will be surprised when you get it, right? And that's featured the Wrong Mother Alchemist. Y'all don't know, y'all ain't heard it, y'all missing out. So like I said, this is for you washing your dishes on your long drive, right? Or actually, I had some people that do like cyber security. And they want music to play along while you're going to work, but the words get in the way. You gotta concentrate. That's the other part too. I know y'all bob your head too. So also to the artists, and if you want to get some music out, I've been producing, I've been DJing for a long time. I made a name for myself in the city twice. I don't even use my old DJ name, right? So, all right. All right, so we're about halfway through this song, and one thing I do change it up a little bit, so it ain't always the same. So, any questions? I got questions about the music. Let me know. I mean, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to do something different. We talk about a lot of the negativities that's in music now, right? We talk about the P did all the people that's out here, right? Doing crazy stuff. We trying to change it. No, we are changing it, right? We are changing the message. We are changing how we approach what we're doing. And I know there's a lot going on. The Chump, man, I love this song, man. Let me know. I do music videos too. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I got you on that one. But there's a lot happening out here, right? And sometimes we can kind of get bogged down on so many different things. But know this. I got one of y'all with this. Before I get questions. All of the things that they did to knock us off our feet, it was the education, right? The music. What was the household? Oh yeah, can't leave out that one. What else? Come on. What's that? Jobs, the economy, the money system, the court system, you name it. They have to put all these things down. But the fact that we're sitting here talking about it means that none of that shit worked. The fact we're talking about it means none of it works. See, they had to do all of that. They had to do it all. To divide, they had to do all of it. And it still didn't stop us. So, yeah, the name of the song is called Yes. You can go get it at my website here at 720x.net, or you can get it at the front desk. Any questions about the music? Y'all good? Now, good if you like, hold on, somebody rewrite the freestyle. Oh, good question. He said, how am I going to track? So I did take this back to the days where we're not doing these 2-minute songs, these quick TikTok songs. Now I get them, it's cool, but you don't really get into them. I'm like, for the old song, even for the Love of Money, we used to do a whole concert of the Bone Thugs, you know, you got that song you would play, and they have the extended version on the end. You have the time to actually chill. You write your own song to the end of it, right? You can freestyle to the end of it. So I did that also. When you listen to the album, we have the actual release here at the Doc Bookshop on 11/1. Shout out again, rest in power to my mother, Cynthia Ann Anderson. She passed in May, you don't know, and my sister who passed last February 22nd. So while all this was happening, this is what I was doing. I had no idea about putting an album, but I was working on the Fast Food Diaries book, right? With AJ Houston, it's still coming out. But while I was going through my own stuff, this is what I was doing. If he helped me with that stuff, hopefully he can help y'all too. Yo.
It's okay that you said it, because I got some news dropping that I ain't told nobody. I'm gonna do a mic drop. I'm gonna take the poem that I wrote my mama, and I'm gonna do a mic drop. It's gonna be a video. It's gonna be my poem. It's something, yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like they used somebody that sing and rap and do mic drop. They do mic drop for my poetry. So my poetry book basically is an album because of the stuff I did besides on my life. So then also my friends are so it's more than just a book, like, you know.
If you need help recording it, let me know. Let me know.
Man, that's gonna be dope. Y'all go ahead. Y'all need to take a bathroom break, smoke break, whatever. Take a quick 5-10 minute break. Be back. So we can be back in here, ready to hear Ressy, our feature. He gonna blow it up, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all don't want to miss him. Yeah. He gonna have some shit to say, and y'all, I guarantee y'all gonna appreciate that shit.
This sequence repeated several times. Select from a location, is ready to stop. 1, 2, 3. Cause I like you just the way you are. Tripping, I wanna go get you and go away. He's gonna like you just the way you are. Darling, wildin', looking at us in the city. We got hallelujah, hallelujah. Give it to
Wait a minute.
Yes, from a lot of sea. Like a butterfly, so something about yourself as the
Hey, yo, check it out. They had me on some nostalgia before we went to break. So let me start it off with this. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. When did these old school artists that was making their way become sellouts? And we was banging them back in the day. What the fuck, man? When did the greed get bigger than the community, fam? You made it out the hood, but still sitting in jail. Had the riches of a king, but still couldn't buy your way out of hell. And that's a top chef nigga now. He looking out for himself. Turn pennies to power. His politics don't align with your health. They teaching country grammar now at the school for the deaf. Our inspiration is dying, but we still got grown folks picking up pens and trying. We need to be our own leaders to keep our generation surviving. Because them role models you thought was standing on business, being out here lying. They was real G's back in the day, couldn't tell me nothing. Now I'm looking sideways how some of these dudes be bugging. Swear your music feels like an old ideal. I still bump it even if I know the man not real, cause back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Who knew your favorite rappers were making hits inside of a celly? And at your young age, you could have illegally married R. Kelly. I wish I could listen to all them songs again without the commentary in the back of my mind being secondary, because them TP albums were so extraordinary. Now you doing solitary for some voluntary urinary, nigga. When did the pedophilia become a trend? When did Epstein get his island? When was Donald Trump a friend? Never been good at math, but I excelled at comprehension, because when shit don't add up, it always caught my attention. We divided now because of the beforehand mention. What's the real reason y'all try to subtract the fact y'all was cool with the apprentice? Because he wasn't trying to hide his reputation to offend us. Like all the black celebrities get together without the community and be coming to a consensus. Shit. When do we get to speak up? Y'all be portraying you with us, but figuratively treating us like outside niggas just dust. We can see you waiting on your next payment. You be the propaganda of Black Lives Matter when we be trying to make a real statement. And if this don't apply to you, then keep touching the city. But if you feel some type of way about it, then you must feel real guilty. Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back then, bopping my head with a pad and a pen, wishing I could rap back when I was offbeat, just moving my feet. Didn't have the rhythm, but I had the poetry beat. And I would never let a ghostwriter write for me. If I can't think for myself, then I shouldn't be allowed to speak. I ain't saying you a snake, but you looking kind of ashy. How can you be the voice of the voiceless and not even have a voice nonetheless? Just playing pretend to impress when your lyrics can be repossessed. I ain't with it. If you did it, say you did it, just admit it. I'm a poet, not a rapper, but I can spit it. I was just a kid. It was all about the music for me. Never could see what was going on behind the scenes. Young and naive, now y'all just people to me. Not even good people to me. I see a lot of lost boys, sad boys, bad boys holding on to relevancy. You played too long in the wild and killed your own legacy, G. You had decades to wipe out all the negative memories. Because everybody say, back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. And everybody say, I remember way back when, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day. I remember way back when, back in the day. That's my new shit, y'all. So, appreciate it. So, now, what y'all been waiting for? I can't wait to see what this brother got to spit. Y'all give it up for our feature for tonight. Ressy Hathaway.
Somebody repeat after me. Somebody say, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Okay, y'all got it the first time. You usually have to teach people. Let's do it again. Say it like you mean it. Somebody say, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Good. You should tell yourself more often. Because the way this world is, you think you have to move with caution. I've been lost in thoughts and feelings that never really belong to me. People telling me what I should be doing. People telling me who I ought to be. I'm audibly reciting these affirmations greedily to remind myself that I was never really lost. So there's no need for me to find myself. Somebody say I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Truth is, you've been this whole time. Your mind is full of gems and your body is a gold mine. You've been nose blind to every single one of these road signs, but I co-sign that you've been waiting for your turn and now it's showtime. But what you need is gratitude. And that's more than empty platitudes. It's a change of attitude to lock a new magnitude, but don't get shaken up. Be thankful you were fit for the call. Evolve and go get everyone else involved. Applause. Now that can be the enemy of progress. So don't lose sight of what's right, because it ain't always fun to be the one with the weight of this world on your back. So even when they lap you, don't lose track, because you're created with purpose and molded with intention. Ascension is possible if you just pay attention, though this rat race may drain you. And at times you want to stop. It'll all be just a memory when you make it to the top. It's Ressy. Thank you. How y'all feeling tonight? Y'all still feeling good? All right, so I don't know if you remember, about half an hour ago, Maya gave you a warning that you may not know what come out of my mouth. Sometimes I don't either. So let's get you warmed up with my signature. This is called Full Bloom. I wrote this poem for the niggas with my name in their mouth. I wrote this poem for the niggas with my name in their mouth. And I hope the taste is bitter. Talking about some shit that they may have seen on Twitter, but know that anything I do, I ain't ashamed, nigga, I'm sexy. And them same ones be in my DMs, that shit perplexes me. Let's talk about it. Niggas boost you up like caffeine and then turn around. And they change faces quick like drag queens. Vaccines. They poke till you act mean. I rap clean. You know I keep them lines like a crack fiend. Now I could roast niggas, but I'll simmer down and serve this new piece I've been missing, but I've been cooking on the low like stew peas. When it all boils down, my pen's flames and these niggas freeze dry. And you can't compare a #1 hit to a B-side. I love to talk this cocky shit. My mind is so elitist. I'm a champion, so I wear my stripes like Adidas. When it comes to competition, I don't even see a true challenge. If that shoe fit, lace that bitch up like a New Balance. I fill in every gap. I should coach them because I'm passionate. A boss up in my bag, and I'm only talking fashion shit. I guess how I express myself is too much for these hoochies. The hot topic. And I got some more in store from like Gucci, so y'all can stop with all the gossip. It really makes me laugh. Y'all plant stories like y'all know me. Y'all don't even know the half. They peddle dirt to soil my rep. A particular few are overzealous, but at the root, it all stems from the fact that they're just jealous. I rose above their expectations. Kept the smooth sailing like cruise ships. They be dandelion on anybody, so fuck what come out their 2 lips. Every lie lacks validity, so why would I risk my piece to verify it's a ripple and I could never be crippled by a paralyzed? Now, disability gets me far, though at times it falls on deaf ears, and my pen is so complex, they won't catch that until next year. They may try to take my power, but I never give them room because we all know that you need showers if you want your flowers to bloom. It's Ressy. Thank you. Can I talk to you just a little bit more? Just a little bit. Just a little more, and then we're going to go into some healing. All right?
I want all the smoke. New shit. New shit.
All right, this is called the concession stand. I'm going to give y'all exactly what y'all want. A little bit better. I took a break. I had to yield, and to be real, it made my heart clench. That means I exhausted avenues till I was laying out on park benches. I rode it out alone. All the issues piling in my dinner plate got high way too often to cover up my interstate. My path shrank. The fans had me thinking I was past rank, but few will understand that I had drive until the gas tank. And that's frank. But I guess I should be grateful I ain't dead, right? But even still, I get to overthink it till my head like went days without a shower. So I felt, smelled, and looked bad. So of course I carry baggage. Y'all, I was living out a book bag. I'm below the line of poverty, but spiritually I'm wealthy. I was rattled, battered, battling with thoughts that weren't healthy. I begged people for bread. I wouldn't fuck. They wouldn't help me. Danger prone. I faced it all alone like a selfie. Now, is this a safe space? Good. Then I can admit I'm in a great place. I'm handsome and I get more DNA than a rape case. Freaky nigga. So I gotta show love to the thoughts. I'm talking round after round. Y'all know I love taking shots, so let me sip another. Tell these other writers they better dip for cover. The only way they fucking with the kid is if they Nicki brother. I'm talking round after round because I love taking shots. Let me sip another. Tell these other writers they better dip for cover. The only way they fucking with the kid is if the barb's gonna kill me. I'm engaged in warfare. I claim more bodies than the rest can. I proposed that in this ring that I was groomed to be the best man, and I vowed to take the crown. The way I train, I know I'm called for it. My style addresses unbridled woes, and I won't alter it. I born with insanity. Because the state of humanity is propped by wrath, greed, lies, lust, hate, and vanity. I'm damaged like Danity. I see the shade, no canopy. They push lies like Hannity to curse me profanity. First they love me, and then income statements I don't bother me. They wonder why I talk this cash shit. I got a lot of reasons. I wage war against any foe and put some stank on it. So if you think I'm scared to check a nigga, don't bank on it. The tips they drop are dead wrong, but it's par for the fame. There are accounts about my character I charge to the game, but at any rate, the style I coined piques more interest than competitors. So it made sense I had to change this quarter. Let that register. To sum it up, if I ain't the king, then I don't deserve a rival. Because granted, to my credit, my deeds alone deserve the title. It's Ressy. This is my newest piece. You guys are actually the first one to hear it, so thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's still Black History Month. We still turn it up, right? Right. So this one's for the fellas. I feel like we don't get enough pieces just for us. So this is Dear Black Man. Dear Black Man, I noticed lately you've been quiet. Your exterior is calm, but inside exists a riot. Now you can say it's all okay, but you know I'm not gonna buy it, man. We all got tribulations. So you never have to lie. It's kind of hard on us these days. It just reminds you you're alive. It's really heavy in our mentals, but we just choose to keep it private. So who's gonna hold us up? I need some answers to some queries because I've heard some strong opinions and I got a couple theories. It gets dangerous for us to just exist. I'd be remiss if I ain't mentioned that they enlist folks to dismiss us and they all assist in dishing tension. We ain't perfect, we all know that. But it all gets so consuming that at times it makes me question, was I ever really human? Dear Black Man, I've noticed lately that you've been fighting. You lost your peace and all went east and still there hasn't been a sighting, but hold on, you've got this. Because though the world is on your shoulder, they can rock, we're trying to stone us, but they'll never turn this folder. It's Ressy. This one's for everybody. Listen, it's time for you to tap into your potential. Listen, it's time for you to tap into your potential. Stop listening to the critics because none of them have credentials. What you're meant to do is different. So while you're contemplating all these decisions, don't get lost in what others want from you because they won't make provisions when you need them most. You notice every time that you bleed, they ghost. Parasites never feed the host. When you cry out, they see the posts. Now, tunnel vision and charm can disarm those who alarm, but when the stars align, it's time for you to shine. So keep the signs and keep in mind, it's some folks you gotta leave behind.
Yes, true, sir.
Trace your dreams and face your fears, even when it gets redundant, because what you're planting is a seed, so the return will be abundant. I'ma tell you, you can do it, even if no one believes it. Hustle hard, because anything you can conceive, you can achieve it. It's Ressy. Yes, yes. We need to be lifting each other up as much as we can. And just while we're on that point, can we give it up for Maya and Blitz who are on the left? Let's give it up for the Dot Bookshop, because these places and these events are important, especially in times like this where they're taking away our funding. They're trying to censor our voices. We need to be standing up for each other and standing with each other. So thank you for what you do for us artists. It's so important, guys. I'm gonna give y'all one more. This is probably my most personal and emotional piece. So we're gonna get a little serious. Don't cry, unless you need to. This is called The Price of Admission. Y'all still doing all right, right? Well, I'm pissed off. Ask me why. I'm pissed off because Donald Trump still has breath in his body. And I'm pissed off because my best friend hasn't won the Powerball yet. Just selfish. And I'm pissed off because my trick don't want to treat on me anymore. I'm pissed off because I write circles around niggas, but I'm not in the right circles around niggas who give a fuck what I have to say. I'm pissed off because the whole world seems to sleep on me while I lie awake at night. And I'm pissed off because I spit that crack, yet they all swear that I'm snorting. I'm pissed off because I write circles around niggas, but I'm not in the right circles around niggas who give a fuck what I have to say. I'm pissed off because I lie awake at night while the whole world seems to sleep on me. And I'm pissed off because I spit that crack, yet they swear I'm snorting it. I'm pissed off because a funeral is cheaper than a psychiatric emergency. I'm pissed off because my insurance, it insures me that money will always mean more than my life. And I'm pissed off because I failed to both take my life and take my life to the next level. I'm pissed off because America is $38 trillion in debt, but my few thousand can't seem to be forgiven. I'm pissed off because the planet can profit off of my pain, but I only pulling pennies when I peddle it. And I'm pissed off because my greatest aspiration in life has become being able to meet my own basic human needs. I'm pissed off, Mom, because you left me here with no closure. And I couldn't even see them close your casket. I'm pissed off because my father swore I was the sissy. But let me tell you something, sis, he keeps getting booked for putting his hands on women. So who's really the punk here? I'm pissed off because I'm fine as hell, but I have to pretend to be fine as hell swallows me in its arms. I'm pissed off because the ones that said they prayed for me, prayed on me, and y'all praised and placed them on a pedestal. I'm pissed off because I had to prostitute myself to predators, perverts, and pedophiles to put food on my plate. And I'm really pissed the fuck off that I'll never figure out who the fuck gave me HIV. As a Black man, you can be prim, proper, polite, polished, and put together, but they will never hear you till you're past the point of being pissed off. We're not allowed to be happy. We're not allowed to be sad because we're only heard when we're anchored, and our anger will order up just how you like it. Would you like dessert? Because I've been deserted enough times to serve you exactly what you're looking for. I'm hungry for something satisfying, but I'm thirsty for attention but I'm patient, just like I was patient in the psych ward. I'm asked out if anybody wants to fuck me over because I'm so blinded with rage that even Stevie wonders if a better future is just superstitious. I've seen so much evil that I now live backwards, and if you can spell, you'll understand the spell I've been under since birth. I'm pissed off because the world keeps pissing on me, and I'm too kinky to stand up for myself. And I'm pissed off because I've been tested time and time and time again. And this time the results came back positive. I'm pissed off because although I'm married to medicine, my poems do more for my depression. Yes. I'm pissed off because the real world has forced me to become a survivor. I'm pissed off because I'm crazier than Sister Patterson. My truth is uglier than Flavor Flav. And my reality shows that I will only make the cut when I make a scene. So action. Oh. Thank you. Let me give y'all one more before we go. Is that fine? Just one more? Let me give you something.
Oh, this me. Help me.
I'm a freak. I'm a freak disguised as a geek. But my plight is quite unfortunate. Because deep down inside, I think I might be a contortionist. Now, I've never been that flexible, y'all. But I have been known to bend over backwards for those who never gave a fuck about me. I will place myself in the most uncomfortable position possible just to prove to myself that I am still alive. I will stretch my body beyond its physical limitations with no constraints and no complaints. And I will twist truths to trick myself into believing that they're laughing with me and not at me. I am a freak. I find pleasure in sticking myself in places that I know I don't belong. My brain is so fired because I've been mind fucked in ways that defy consciousness. My dick is long enough to stroke my ego, but it wasn't long enough to keep me from sleeping out in the streets. I am free. Now, I can't tell you how many I put on their backs, but I can count on one hand how many have mine. I've swallowed much more than my pride on several occasions. I've thrown back shots of tequila just so I can stomach my solution to solitude. I am a freak. Now, I can make you worship the ground that I walk on, but I can't make you see my humanity. I can make you come with no hands, but I can't come to my senses afterwards. And I can fill you to the brim with my babies, but I cannot fill this hole that sits at the center of my soul. I am a freak. I've got my PhD in human anatomy, but can't seem to comprehend chemistry. My erection is rock hard, but the walls I've erected around my true being are much stronger, and I have no qualms with us swapping fluids, but where I draw a clear line is at us swapping real names. I am a freak. Now, I don't mind our bodies being in close quarters when things get sensual, but I can't allow that closeness past the physical because then I sensual see the real me. I am a freak. I'm a freak who has sold his soul to the lowest bidder just so I can fill my stomach with food. I am a freak with a kink for punishment, a fetish for humiliation, and a thirst for my own blood and sacrifice. I am a freak who has straddled lapses in judgment in search of someone to see me for the real me, and I am a freak who will put my health at risk just to prove to the world that someone saw value in my existence. I am a freak, and I watch as the world cheers me on as I inch closer to my breaking point. It's Ressy. Thank you, guys. Oh, yes. Thank you. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky, Ressy Hathaway, Ressy Hathaway, like Donnie. Thank you.
Anybody got a trophy? This man deserves a trophy. This freaking big. Man, I knew he was outstanding. I knew I got an outstanding feature. I had no qualms over that. But damn, Ressy.
I told you, didn't I?
Man. Like, I knew you had bars and shit. Like, I knew you was gonna be fire. But, man, you done blew this whole building down, man. Oh my God. I just want to give you some. I ain't got shit to give you. I mean, it's payday ain't till Friday. I'll give it up for Ressy Hathaway again, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow him, support him. Man, that's an awesome poet right there. That's an awesome poet, awesome person, all together. Man. All right. Y'all have a good time tonight? All right. Make sure, you know what? I don't even know how to end the night. I'm not a professional. So I'm glad y'all had a great time. Make sure y'all follow the Doc Bookshops. I know they got something like this going on every week. Every Tuesday. All right. And if y'all on to the online thing, make sure if y'all got my card, hit me up. more events y'all get to see, mingle, get to know, if they ain't got work in the morning like I do. So yeah, mingle, get to know, go buy some books, some merch, talk to the DJ, what's up? So yeah, the night is y'all's. Peace. Thank y'all. Thanks for joining.